We're asked to find the surface area generated when revolving around the curve on the x-axis from 1 to 6. So from 1 to 6, the height in terms of x is x to the third, and then the derivative of x is 3x squared. Excuse me. Then we need to square the derivative. So I'll factor out that 2 pi. I've got x to the third times the square root of 1 plus 9x to the fourth. So this one lends itself to u substitution. If I let u be 1 plus 9x to the fourth, then du is going to be 36x to the third. So I don't have 36 in here. I can just plunk 36 in there at the cost of dividing that constant on the outside by 36. So we've got our du, we've got our u, so now we're ready for the antiderivative. Well, not quite. Square root of u du. So the power goes up by 1, but we need to multiply by the reciprocal of the exponent. So that's 2/3 u to the 3/2. And then limits of integration, but limits of integration were in terms of x. So we got 2/3, and then this is 1 plus 9 x to the fourth, all this raised to the 3/2 power. And then the limits of integration are 1 to 6. I think this one says nearest decimal, right? 2 decimal places. That's good, so we don't have to deal with simplifying radicals and crazy stuff like that. So let's plug in 6 to the fourth. Here's 6 to the fourth plus 1. Then raise that to the 3/2 power times 2 divided 3. So this is the first part after plugging in the limits of integration. Computer's having a hard time. Needs a reboot. And then 1 to the fourth. That's 9 plus 1 makes 10. So this is 10 to the 1.5 power times 2 divided 3. It seems like it's going to be too big. Let me double check that 6 that I plugged in. I guess that makes sense. It's really big when you do 6 to the fourth. Ooh. Uh-oh. I got something different. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot the times 9 probably. Plus 1. This is to the 1.5 times 2 divide 3. I did get something different. Something even bigger. Must have missed that. Maybe I'll double check it one last time. 6 to the fourth times 9 plus 1 to the 1.5 power times 2 divided 3. Okay. And then maybe I better do the other one just to double check. Times 2 divided 3. No, that's what I got. So to the second decimal place, I got 146,589 and 66 hundredths. So either myself or the answer key are off by a little bit. The answer key said the same thing except 0.38, I think. So if you get something close, but then you just make sure to check the answer. And if it doesn't give you the answer, just let me know and I'll give you what the correct answer should be. So the answer key might not be correct on this one.